What's up, YouTube? We're here at Rains Precision to pick up the car. I was told that this thing is purring, this thing is good to go. Let's take a look at it here. Ready to go. 3600 stalled torque converters installed and Hellcat injectors. So hopefully that settles out some of the air-fuel ratio numbers. But let's go inside, settle some things up. Coming up here, not this video, but I'll do some new 0 to 60 testing and you know, all that sort of stuff, so we can figure out what this torque converter did to this car. Shout out to Rains Precision Motorsports. I also want to give a shout out to FTI. Those guys really set it up here with this torque converter. Dave!
Hey, what's up, Dave? Glenn got your converter in and the tune all finished up, so you're good to go.
Awesome, man.
Let us know how you like it.
Of course. Thanks. Check this out. What's up, man? Checking out the 68 converter here. Thing is beautiful. Whoever owns this is a lucky person. Alrighty, let's see. Oh yeah, that's smooth. Gotta replace key battery. Backing out. Here we go. All right, well, so far it feels pretty normal. So the torque converter is a 3600 stall torque converter instead of the factory one that's somewhere around 12 or 1500 RPM. So the torque converter doesn't flash and lock up until about 3600, and their approximations, you know, it depends on your car's setup, but it's around that. But it doesn't mean that the car won't go until you hit 3600 RPMs. You know, right now I'm 1500 RPM, just cruising along 30 miles an hour. Feels fine. It feels absolutely normal. It feels a little lighter, so to say. I mean, it feels loose, for lack of terms. It feels looser than what it did before, but it by no means does it feel like the transmission's not grabbing or anything like that. I mean, it feels absolutely phenomenal right now. We're gonna cut from here until I can get to some open space, and we'll see what a couple accelerations feel like. So, one thing I do want to say is, you know, over the past couple of weeks, stuff like that, without a car, it's really hard to film a YouTube channel about cars without a car. So, you know, I did play up my stresses and everything like that about not having the car, stuff like that. It's all fun and games. I mean, really what it comes down to is I brought my car and I just handed it to Glenn, and I was like, hey, whenever you get a chance to do this car, just work on it. So he did work me in. He did a phenomenal job with me, just dropping off the car and said, here, work on it. So by no choice of RPM or Glenn himself was my car gone this long. It's just I threw it in his lap, and he really worked with me on this. So RPM, Dave Erickson, Glenn Rains, and the rest of the team there You guys rock. Thanks for bending over backwards and getting this this Procharger build, this torque converter, getting all this stuff in here. So I mean, really, thanks so much. And you know, I'm like that needy customer that you know, comes in here and demands everything for nothing. And you know what, you guys put up with me, and thanks so much for all that. All right, a little bit of open space. Let's see here, from a 20-mile-an-hour pole. Oh shit. Oh, that just flashed way up there quick. That was fast, guys. That was real quick. Okay, a little merging with traffic here. Oh damn. Oh, sorry, we'll have to do that again so you guys see the RPMs jump right there when you launch from a dead stop. It is so fast. Oh man. Okay, just a casual start. See how those RPMs, they jump up really quick. And I said casual start, I was probably a little harder on the throttle there, but you can see how the RPMs just fly up there super quick. And once you get up to cruising speeds, like not 25-mile-an-hour cruising speeds, but actual like normal cruising speeds, 40-ish or so, I haven't really figured out the exact number, the torque converter actually locks out, so you're not having this really weird, you know, RPMs jumping up and everything. So yeah, we're at about 40, and RPMs are actually feeling pretty tied in with the transmission. Yeah, so it's not fluttering around nearly as quickly as it is when it's at lower RPMs there. So there you have it. That's just my quick drive home after picking up my car from Rains Precision Motorsports. Torque converter is kind of a new realm for me, because I've never changed torque converter on a car before. I've never driven one with a really high stall like this, so it's a matter of just trying to figure out the different feels and everything like that. I mean, the car by no means feels broken. I could daily drive this, no problem. So, you know, people that are like, oh, don't get a torque converter stall higher than 2800 or something like that because you're not going to be able to drive it. In my application, Procharge and everything like that, I have no problems. I don't know what a high torque converter stall on like a stock engine is going to feel or anything like that, but in my applications, it feels great, man. I mean, I'm loving it. She's home. Don't mind the little bit of dust sitting on the car. We need to get it cleaned up, but she's home. So sorry for the convoluted, not really clear direction on this video. I was just so excited to get this car home. Again, thanks so much to RPM Motorsports, Glenn Rains. You can contact him or Dave Erickson anytime if you have any modification requests. I'll have their shop information in the link below. Thanks to the guys over at FTI. They did an excellent job getting this torque converter sent out so quickly. They work really well with RPM. So if you need torque converter stuff taken care of, seriously consider FTI. They make some excellent race torque converters. So again, thank you so much for everyone staying tuned, dealing with me without the car. And we're gonna have some great videos coming up because we got a lot more testing to do. Check this out. What's up, man? Checking out the 68 Camaro here. I think it's beautiful. Whoever owns this is a lucky person.